Hello, Slothrin and adult fans of Lego. It is time for another exciting episode of Sloth City. And of course, I'm kind of joking when I say an exciting episode of Sloth City. A lot of these episodes are probably not really that exciting, but I find them interesting, and most of all, I think that they're unique in that everybody in Sloth City has a story. It's not just we build a set, we build modular, we decide what modular to put it next to. No, the buildings may be small, the buildings may be not the most advanced, they may be put together with odd parts that may or may not coordinate with the other parts. But they are original builds and do have unique stories. And what story do we have today? And the answer is, it is a story of love. It is a story of Chef Bot here, who has been playing matchmaker, and he has introduced a young couple, and now they're in love. Let's get to meet them. Here we are inside the diner, and there we can see our lovebirds. There is Keiko on the right and Ezri on the left, and it all started with a meal just like this one, where they had seen each other. They had perhaps even been introduced to one another, but they hadn't gotten to know each other until the day they both sat down there at the counter of the drifting diner, and they put in their orders, and Chef Bot had seen them giving each other the side eye. He knew that there was an interest there, and so he just decided to take that one little step to try and make things happen. And you can see the step that he took. It's that extra cherry on Ezri's sundae. She offered to Keiko, "Would you like my cherry?" And Keiko gave her the side eye, because that sounds like kind of a line, you know? But Ezri's like, "No, really, Chef Bot gave me 2 cherries. I'm just wondering if you want one of them." And Keiko smiled, and Ezri smiled, and Chef Bot smiled, because he had given that double cherry to Ezri on purpose, hoping that this would happen. Good going, Chef Bot. We like to see people who are interested and taking an interest in other people's lives. It's good that you did that, because now Ezri and Keiko are in love, and they are spending all of their time here at the diner. Then they started dancing because ABBA came on the jukebox, and I don't know if Chef Bot had anything to do with that. It may well be playing matchmaker, but they got up and they started dancing, and they both had moves, and they both saw each other's moves, and they loved each other's moves. And the next thing you know, they were asking around to find out if anybody knew any place that had an apartment for rent, because they were wanting to move in together and start setting up housekeeping. And wouldn't you know it, Chef Bot told them that there was an apartment above the diner where Melissa had originally lived when she first purchased the diner, but she had since moved out and had gotten a bigger place, And now she's living with her girlfriend BJ, and they are both adults, and they both have adult accumulations of things. And so there was no chance of them being able to fit into a little apartment like this. But Chefbot thought that this would be perfect for Ezri and Keiko. And so he took them upstairs to show them. And it comes with cupboards and a little refrigerator, and there's a microwave. It has a lamp. It has we're calling it a couch at the moment, but really, it's the bed. It, is being used as kind of a daybed, a nice deep daybed. But it has that. It has chairs. It has a very nice location because it is right up above the diner. And they think that that's just perfect. They're not exactly sure about the decor. It's got that rental decor about it. But they think they're going to fix it up. They're going to move in. They're going to bring all their stuff. It's going to be wonderful. They can get, I don't know, a dog or a cat from the animal rescue, and they're just so excited. They're so in love. Chefbot is patting himself on the back for having introduced them, and he knows that Melissa and BJ will be happy to have the apartment rented out because that's extra income. And, of course, Ezri and Keiko are thrilled to get it because in Sloth City, space is at a premium. So you take the apartment that you can find, and it has got an awesome corner location, and they're going to be moving in real soon. And for this to happen, I had to make this into a modular building, which it wasn't really before. I had made the second story able to be lifted off, but the roof originally did not come off at all. So now it has a modular roof, and up here you can see we have the upstairs rooftop dining, and we have, couples up here having their lunch. I assume it's their lunch. But now that is a very, very useful sort of a building with all kinds of things going on with it. And I wanted to get that finished so that Keiko and Ezri could move into their love nest, and I could show you that and still be able to have everything functional for the regular diners who come here every day. So that's why I brought you here today, to show you our lovebirds and their new love nest. And I hope that you've enjoyed this heartwarming little story of love and matchmaking. And I hope that you will join me for the next excellent and fabulous episode of Sloth City. And until that time, I hope that you, my dear Slothrin and adult fans of Lego, have a most excellent and fabulous day.